quick disclaimer for you guys. I did have the wrong welder. I had actually ordered the Eastwood TIG 200, the one that I had watched all the reviews on with the extra features, and the one they were comparing to the $2,000 price point welders was actually the Eastwood TIG 200 digital. There is a big difference there, and it's a price difference of about, let's see, $400 or so. But I just wanted to throw that in there. I didn't want to mislead anybody. I'm just going to roll with that welder. It's going to do everything I need it to do. I just wanted to throw this in there and let everybody know that some of the features I listed off, it may not have. I'm not 100% on that. Like I said, it's not my forte. I'm just getting into it. And for those of you who are interested in the unboxing of the Optrel Crystal welding helmet, I'm actually going to toss in a video at the end of this unboxing video showing a comparison with the Viking helmet that I have, and you guys will be amazed. I got to use it for the first time today, and I'm absolutely blown away, worth every dollar. That helmet is a game changer. So thanks for watching. So we got a little shop update, a little tool update, and also kind of go over stuff with the truck. We got the TIG 200 from Eastwood. It's a 220 volt TIG machine. Miller and I believe Lincoln does also, around 800 bucks. They have like a multi-function MIG, TIG, and stick machine. I already have a Lincoln 255 I use for MIG, so I just went with a single process. This is supposed to be a really good entry-level TIG. We got the Optrel Crystal 2.0, I think that's right. It's probably not. New welding helmet. It's in the $400 to $500 range. Ended up getting a really good deal on it through bakersgas.com. I think they knocked off like $100 for signing up and ordering through them the first time, and then they also added in something with that. And then also we got a control unit for a DIY powder coating oven we're going to be building. So we're going to jump right into opening these up. Soon I will have exhaust coming for the truck. Plan is to modify that into a side exit instead of the rear exit. That finally got shipped out. Let's get into this. I've been waiting all week. They faked me out yesterday. The bad weather made them delay it a day. Receipt. White box. Crystal 2.0, and I got the silver color. Now this is supposed to be really sensitive, really good variation in shade. It's also supposed to be really comfortable, lightweight. That's the little free add-on they sent in, I believe. It's a headgear halo. I think it's only like a $10 add-on. They came with like a cover, it seems like. Now this does have removable sweatbands and replaceable sweatbands, and you can actually order that through them. Comes with a replacement lens. Comes with a user's manual, which I'm probably actually going to go through and read this for once. Usually I just throw them away, but this thing's supposed to have a lot of really nice features. Comes with wipes for the lens, instructions to change the lens, and, ooh, I didn't even know about this. 3-year warranty from the factory. Let's check this bad boy out. Now we've been using I want to say it's a Viking helmet, and it's been alright, but you have to adjust the shade a lot. It never really quite hits the perfect spot, and the visibility isn't the best. It was great for what we were doing, but I want to get good at TIG, and I figured, get set up with the good stuff. So here's the helmet itself. You can see all of the adjustments on the side. You got sensitivity. I believe there's 4 different modes. I think it's weld, cut, grind, and don't know the last one. But there she is. That actually looks pretty comfortable, and I guess the halo just snaps in there. Like I said, these sweatbands are replaceable. I believe this is also a solar helmet, so it'll actually take a charge off of, when you're welding. So there's more settings in there. Looks like you got tests, Swiss made. Oh, okay. And then looks like a delay timer.
That thing looks like a race car helmet, dude.
And this thing is super lightweight. Like I know welding helmets typically aren't very heavy, but this one is exceptionally light. I'm sure a lot of you won't be super interested in the control box. We're planning on going with a it's probably going to be 4 elements, 6.5 by 3.5 by 3.5, something like that. I was actually expecting a bigger box, but when I think 220 welder, I'm thinking about something like the big Lincoln 255 over there, but I think that thing's from like the 90s. I don't know. Yeah, I was looking for something in the price range of this, and for a standalone single process, well, this is technically multi-process, but it's only TIG. There really wasn't anything else in this price range, and most of the reviews that I had seen, they were actually comparing it to more of like the starter $2,000 and up welders from like Lincoln or Miller. So comes with a pamphlet. I'm not sure about the warranty that comes with this one. I didn't buy any extra warranty. I do have to get it either made, most likely made, or bought for it. I have to get another tank. Looks like ground clamp. Looks like hose for your tank. A cover of some kind. I'm not exactly sure what that's about. What? Oh, it came with a regulator. That's nice. I don't know. I really like our other regulator though, so we might get set up with one of those and keep this around for a spare. Don't know. Or use this one.
Probably just use it until we can get something better and see how that does.
Yeah, I think I can also save that, plumb it up in line, and then we can actually use that to back purge if we're doing like stainless exhaust or, you know, intake piping or something. Let's keep on digging through here. They did hack this pretty efficiently. Oh, already comes with a plug on it. Okay, so this one is a 220 unit. I don't think it has the capability for 110, but oh, or it does. Look at that.
Bingo.
I've never actually seen that before. Huh. I wonder if it's smart and it just knows, or if you have to change it.
No, I would imagine you just take this here and plug it into that, and then plug that into the wall.
I would think, yeah. I wonder if it adapts automatically.
I think so. That's pretty cool, man.
We will let you guys know that when we find out. Oh, we got a lot more stuff coming, so it might be a minute until we get this all set up. But trust me, there's big things coming. Oh yeah, she's a beast.
Look at that, guys.
The TIG 200 by Eastwood. Now this has, from what I've picked up, it has a mixture of AC and DC welding. It's got a bunch of preset features. From what I've read, I've never done TIG before, and this isn't my forte, so to speak. I want to get there, but from what everybody said, this actually has a lot of features. That's going to be a lot of help. You know, I had no idea about tungsten until you have to do a lot of research before I get to use this stuff.
Gives you your metal thickness.
If you want to get it kind of close up on,
you know,
what size tungsten to use, what blend of tungsten, I believe.
All that.
Yep.
Which he'll be able to.
Yeah, it tells you what your pre-flow and post-flow should be too. So it's like different metals that react differently to, you know, the chemicals in our air, require different amounts of shield gas, I guess, while the material is still cooling down. Plus some material is going to cool down faster or slower. That's my understanding from it anyways, because I believe even with the same material, if you bump up in size, I think you actually have to gas it longer post-flow. I don't know. I could be sounding stupid. Now, this one does have a foot pedal and a trigger, and you can actually set the trigger with a bunch of different settings as far as like you can actually have it slope in on your amperage, slope out, pre-flow, post-flow, so that way you can still control what amperage you're putting down, but with a button instead of having to keep your foot on the pedal if you're on your back in a car welding up a cage or something. Is this a gift bag? I hope they sent me a t-shirt.
That's a bag full of stickers right there.
Yeah, what's up with that? $800 and they didn't send a sticker.
Every time you order something for your shop, you always want stickers, guys.
At least a magnet at the very least.
That is going to be more than likely the gun.
Oh, yep. You're right. See, oh, and it does come with a few tips. Okay, now as you can see, you do have a button on the TIG torch itself. It's also supposed to be a flexible head torch, but that's, unless they change that, because I don't feel very flexible. Either that or Kyle Voss slide. It comes with a few rods, comes with a few tips, a little bit of consumables. We'll definitely have to stock up. I believe, oh yeah, that's actually the water line because the TIG is water cooled. Forgot about that. Man, that is nice. Looks like really quality stuff, honestly, especially for, you know, what I paid for it. And I mean, realistically, I didn't expect to spend less than $1,000 and get, you know, the best TIG machine ever made. You know, my expectations are pretty realistic, but from what everybody said about this, it is more than worth the money. Probably the smallest part of what's coming, honestly. It's gonna be awesome. And also gonna have a new project vehicle here soon. That is gonna be fun. This one here is my daily, so I'm kind of limited as to what I can actually tear into and still make it to work on Monday. So we're gonna have a bunch of new tools, and I'll leave it at that. You guys are gonna like it. But
definitely something cool coming, guys, and it's gonna go right there. But that's all I can say.
For those of you hanging in there that actually are interested in this, the actual build on the powder coating oven, this here is the control box. I believe that actually comes with part numbers and probably wiring diagram. Now you can find these kits in different sizes and different qualities, kind of just depending on what your use is going to be and how big of an oven. But this box has, as you can see on the front, it's got punch outs for switches. You actually have a couple extra punch outs, so if you want to put in a gauge or a switch, you can add some extras. I believe this comes with wiring harness, buttons, switches. I think there's solid state relays. There's two different options there for controlling your elements there. But with this and 4 pretty much regular oven heating elements, electric oven that is, and a fan and some lights, and then just steel. but we're hoping to be into that cheaply. We'll be able to powder coat big projects. We also have the gun for that coming, and I'm not going to say which one yet, but you guys are also going to like that. So that's pretty much the update for now.
Shoot, go ahead and crack that sucker all the way open, man. Let's see what it's about. This thing looks legit, man. It looks industrial. Like,
so you saw the business in front, wanted to know about the party in the back.
here's the cutouts if you guys can pick that up. That's what he was talking about.
Yeah, little punch outs. Just like a regular conduit box. Oh, that's nice. Comes with the seal on the inside.
Dude, that is legit.
Here's your temperature probe. This right here is actually going to go on the inside of the oven to monitor your temperature. This won't work like a conventional oven. Conventional oven will actually shut off at like 425. If you're looking for 400, it'll heat up to 425, drop down to 375, come back up. It just stays in that range and kind of maintains an average, whereas this can actually send a percentage to each element. So this can actually keep your temperatures very precise. We still got a lot of stuff we'll have to get for this, but this is the meat of it. You can see it comes with all kinds of brackets, hold downs, you got gaskets. That's nice. It comes with terminals, wire holders. Looks like these are fuses. This will run on 220. You can get them in a smaller 220 kit. You can also find them, I think, really small in a 115 for like a really small element. It'd be smaller than a regular oven. I believe these are the solid state relays, or I'm not sure exactly what they call them. Oh, you know this stuff's gonna work good. Check that out. The only thing good you can get from China, I think.
If you can't read the package, guys, it's probably pretty good.
No, not really, but in this instance, yes. That sucks. I actually thought this was an American company at first, too. It said like say Auber Systems, Auber Instruments Incorporated. Alpharetta, Georgia. Alpharetta, China. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Dude, that actually looks pretty quality.
Dude, that's legit.
Oh, yeah, that's the real deal right there.
Wow.
This specific kit.
Those look freaking awesome.
This specific kit is one that I saw used in a 6.5 by 4.5 by 4. So this will actually be slightly overkill for what we're doing. It gives you a hard wiring guide. Gives you all kinds of instructions.
That is sick.
If you follow the forums and follow the directions and really take your time with this, honestly, you'll be fine. As long as you have some kind of mechanical aptitude or electrical aptitude. Most of it, as long as you don't look at the big picture and you kind of isolate it to which wire you're working on at the time, that's the best way to do it. Looks like a heat sink. Yep. So that's a heat sink there. I'm pretty sure that's to keep the relays cool. They did say you have to leave a 1/2 inch of space. Is that thermal compound? I think that might be thermal compound. I don't know. Also, guys, I do some computer stuff. Probably not going to be doing anything terribly soon. I'm kind of more pressed on this stuff, but I'll eventually have some cool computer builds too. Have an Xbox 360 I'm going to build a mini ITX board in. Looks like another one of those relays. Oh, this one's actually the temperature display.
Decent.
And that's a gasket for it that I definitely don't want to lose or cut. Tuck that old girl back in. Pretty sure everybody's clicked off by now, but it's totally cool because I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. There we go. And I guess this is just an indicator to let you know if your relay's working correctly, I would guess. But you can see there the name of the company that produced this one. It's Auber Instruments Incorporated. And this one's a really well-rated kit. They do have like a big selection of them. Was it channeling for the conduit, get wires in and out. Get more conduit pieces. Why is there a flash drive? Oh, it's got a manual on it. Okay.
Decent.
That's nice. Let's see what's in these old girls. I hope you guys do stay and watch this because it's going to be fun trying to pack all that in the box so I don't leave everything. Doing a lot of effort for you. And more fuses. Okay. So that's the whole box. This is only part of the equation, obviously, but the actual construction of the oven won't be very complicated. This will definitely be the most time-consuming part. The rest of it is going to be cutting and drilling rivets, which we're going to have that covered. That'll be pretty easy. Like I said, more tools coming. We'll get there, but that's it for now, and we will catch you when more stuff comes in and when we start jumping back on the projects. It'll take us a little while to get everything set up, but it's going to be a fun ride.
Until then, have a good day, YouTube, and we will catch you back on the eventually pretty good YouTube channel.
There's no way in fitness. There's the old Viking, and then the Optrel Crystal. Check this shit out.